conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Oklahoma Sooners. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. And the offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Back to pass. It's Reed. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball is now near midfield.
Chris, it's one of the things I really love about this quarterback is his awareness. As he's on the outside, he knows exactly where the chains are, where he needs to get to in order to move them and create a first down. And then the best part, being an old quarterback, I can tell you, don't take an extra hit. He gets himself out of bounds. He does not take the extra hit. This guy is so good.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Him out of escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This is such a good job by this defense. Chris, how many times do you hear me talk about staying in your rush lanes and really keeping that quarterback in the pocket? Well, this is the perfect job. Look at them all just push right back into the quarterback's lap. He's got nowhere to go, even though he's trying to scramble. This is a scramble for no gain.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Warren. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So as we reach the end of the first quarter, still scoreless. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Dropping back. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, I agree. He should have caught that ball, but boy, I give a lot of credit to that coverage. On 4th down, he just did not quit, and he made it a much more difficult catch than it originally looked like it was going to be. Now it's a 4th down stop and a huge momentum swing for this defense. They put their offense right back on the field.
They'll hand it off. They bring them down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled, and that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Mateer. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the ball comes loose. The defense scoops it up. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, you see this on film from the... As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
It looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Trying to make something happen on third and long. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
This is an aggressive call right here, and listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field, and now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. He's going to pull it down and run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score on the first down. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. And they will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the third quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. A little over 20 seconds left here in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Oh, he throws it back. Catch made on the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Zips it down the middle. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Timeout. timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Mateer. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, this is a heck of a throw and a really good effort here on the outside, but they just can't get the feet down, just out of bounds out of the back of the end zone.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Season opening as the first down and more. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. He's going to take off. They bring him down, but a nice first down gain in the scramble. He's just short of the marker.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, trying to do all the things that put pressure on a defense.
He's got a crease, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Backed up after the intentional grounding. Second down and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is first and goal from the 2. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the...
Touchdown, Sooners! And they go on top here in the second half. Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. It's blocked. Only scoop it up. Can they make something happen here? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. He's going to take off here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They make the tackle. This defense doing a great job at containing the running back. He just hasn't got it going so far.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good. They told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Porton.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Oh, that's a great job by this defensive line. They get themselves off the field here with a fourth down stop. Even if you don't get to the quarterback, you hear it time and again. Get your hands up in those passing lanes. And these big fellas are doing a great job. There's nowhere to go with that football. They bat it down to the ground, and now their offense is on the field.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
And he booms it through from 59 yards out.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. He makes the grab. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ready, go. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but it doesn't work.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back and, if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I really love this decision by the quarterback because he doesn't force the ball down the field. He gets what he can get, and he creates a much more manageable third down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise would have being backed up. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Inside the 30. Look out, he's got space ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away and they couldn't catch it. The offense will line up to go for two. If they make it, it's a three-possession game. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a three-score game.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a two-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit just before the throw.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
The tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Aggies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception. Oklahoma offense is back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Grinding away on the ground. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Grab behind the line. It's Harris. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Oh, this is great defense here on third down. They're swarming to the football. They knew the RPO was coming, and here they are ready to stop it, forcing a fourth down.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
They were looking for that last dagger to officially end things, and their defense got a trot on the field, but this thing is over.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Wideouts now clustered. Back to pass. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On the move now. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joel, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with them, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.